My name is Chris Bogart. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Burford Capital. A single-digit percentage of what comes in the door ultimately gets capital from us. And what we do is look at a large number of inbound inquiries for financing of litigation in various forms. We run each of those inquiries through a progressive diligence process, just the same way that you would find at a private equity or a venture capital firm. When Burford looks at cases, we're certainly talking to the lawyers who are litigating them. The law firm is perfectly entitled to provide us with information, work product information about a case. So the law firm's analysis, for example, in just the same way that lawyers are free to do that to jury consultants and financial experts and a whole variety of other people. Many of those opportunities fall off as you go through that process for a variety of reasons. We're engaged in larger dollar litigation. Our average investment in a case, so the amount of money that we're putting into a case, is $8 million. We are amenable to pretty much any kind of corporate litigation, and we run a very diversified investment portfolio as a result. But there are lots of cases that are simply too small and that self-select out of this business. This isn't a consumer small case business. We're looking at whether this litigation claim is meritorious, whether we think that there's some legal issue around it, whether the facts as presented support the claims that are being made on behalf of the client. The other thing that we're doing is completely financial. We're looking at the questions that have nothing to do with the merits of the litigation, but we're looking at the questions of whether the defendant is able to pay a settlement or an award if the plaintiff is successful. We're looking at a variety of other atmospheric questions around the industry in which these companies are operating and so forth. Then at the end of the day, you get to a much smaller number of matters, of potential investments, that have achieved a lot of analysis here internally at Burford and are presented to our investment committee for a final decision.